This video is about website optimization and SEO. Hi, it's Jeff Noyes from the VendorLock Hosting and Software Company here again, and I just wanted to show you a really quick video. I've discovered a brand new way to hijack some traffic, and it's good quality traffic, and I wanted to share it with you. Today is April 25th, 2017. You can tell because I'm on Google here and they're doing their little thing for the Cassini spacecraft dives between Saturn and its rings. So this is the anniversary things they do on Google. So you know for sure it's definitely the date I'm saying it is, but just to be sure, just put in date and time here and it will show you. I'm in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, so it's 11:25 p.m. April 25th, 2017. Okay, so at least you know what date it is, so you know this is relevant, brand new stuff, not some old rehashed stuff. This is something brand new. You guys know me, I'm a software guru kind of guy. I'm always trying to develop something new and exciting, but I also like to play around with web traffic and things that help, you know, internet marketers be successful. That's part of what I do when I create software, because especially if I'm developing software for, you know, something for, you know, internet marketing or traffic related, it's something I have to know where the traffic's going to come from to make that kind of software work. So I'm always fooling around with ideas how to get traffic. Now, in case you're wondering what do I know about traffic and Google and stuff, well, first of all, I'd like to prove to you that there are such things as backdoors in the Google search engine and in their second most powerful search engine, which is YouTube, which they own as well. In case you've never tried it, there are some well-known backdoors in YouTube, but there's also some unknown backdoors, and since I'm a software developer, I've been playing around with my latest software, and it's connects to YouTube. So I've learned a lot about the API, and I've learned some little tricks and stuff. I've discovered this one new little trick. I'm not sure if it was done on purpose or not, but there are some backdoors in YouTube and some little jokes and stuff built into YouTube, and if you know about them, you can exploit them. Just to prove to you that there is such thing as exploits and backdoors in Google and YouTube, let's just go to YouTube for a second. Now I want you to try this, okay? I want you to try this so you can see that I'm not making this up. There are backdoors and jokes and all sorts of little weird things built into YouTube that only the programmers of YouTube know about, okay? So for example, if you go to the YouTube search engine and type in the phrase "use the force, Luke," go ahead and do that. Head over to YouTube right now and try it out. Use the force, Luke, and hit enter. What you're going to see is amazing. YouTube does a little dance. Look at that. YouTube has gone all wacky. Now this is a great little trick to play on your friends. If they don't know about it, you can, you know, especially if they're drunk or something, you can tell them that you're having trouble focusing and then try to get them to look at the screen and play a little joke on them. So this is a great little fun thing, but it proves to you that there are backdoors built into YouTube, and there's things that not the average user knows about, even if they're just a funny little joke like this. There's actually a few more of these common known little joke exploits that you can get it to follow your mouse like this. There's actually a few more of these little exploits. You can look them up if you want to. They're, you know, some people on YouTube are, you know, sharing these in videos. But I just wanted to do that to prove to you that there are backdoors in YouTube and in the Google search engine. Some of them are put there on purpose. Some of them are just, accidental loopholes that, got missed. So what I want to do now is I want to show you some traffic I've discovered in the last few days. I'm going to head over to my statcounter.com account. Now this is the stats today. I'll just refresh the page here and make sure that it's all fresh there. So we got all fresh numbers. Okay, so these are the stats for last week for my website one of my websites. Now as you can see, I have some traffic here and no traffic over here. Let me explain this really quickly. This is a site I neglected for a long time. I wasn't promoting it anymore. I was working on other projects, kind of left it alone for a long time, and the product for it was a membership site that I had it sold out, and it was already a done deal, and the course was over, and I really wasn't doing much with it. So it sat for a long time getting no traffic. As you can see here, this was typical all day, every day, week after week, no traffic. Sometimes I'd get 1 or 2 hits from an old link out there somewhere, an old email somebody read and followed a link maybe, but for the most part it's dead. Now as you can see here, on Friday the 21st something happened. 10 people all of a sudden decided to go. That wasn't a fluke, that wasn't an accident. That was a paid Facebook ad that I ran. That's right, a paid Facebook ad only brought me 10 clicks over to my website. Just proving to me and everyone else I know once again that Facebook ads really don't work. Not unless you're a huge company like PayPal, where you can do the mass marketing techniques where it's more about showing people something constantly every day so that in their mind it's number one. So when they go to purchase or use a product later like PayPal, they're going to think of PayPal as number one in that field. That's multi-million-dollar marketing. For the average user, Facebook ads don't really pay off. But I tried a new campaign just to see what I could get. I got 10 clicks to my site. Not one of those people signed up for the on the opt-in page, on the landing page. So complete waste of money, and I only got 10 visits to my site, so totally not worth the money. I think it cost me $35 or something for that little ad campaign, but it was completely useless. I got a couple of hits on my site, no subscribers. Now as you can see, the next day here something dramatically changed. Suddenly jumped to 89 visitors, and the blue here is unique visitors, the green is returning visitors. So 89 unique visitors the next day. This is free traffic, and this is good quality traffic. This is Google traffic. This is people that have been looking for things in search engines related to what I've been trying to promote. And there is a psychological factor in internet marketing. Everybody knows that. Why somebody would click a link and not click a link. It's 100% psychological. It's a little psychological trick plus a little Google trick brought me this traffic, and it was an experiment, and I couldn't believe how well it worked. I got 89 people to my site with I don't know, about 2 minutes of effort, and it happened again the next day. I spent another 2 minutes doing it the next day. The next day I did it again, and the traffic majorly increased. This is today, and it's not quite as high as yesterday, but I only spent maybe 1 minute doing it today, my new little trick. So I'm just going to go over to recent visitor activity to show you what kind of traffic we're getting here. Okay. Now, if you don't use Stat Counter, if you use Google Analytics or something, it'll be different than what you're seeing here. But I use Stat Counter simply because I've used it for so long. I'm very familiar with it, and it's a great service. The only problem is recently Google has blocked it so that they can't show you the keywords anymore that people use to search and find your site or your link. See, it says right here, referral is Google, and number one means, if you look at my little pop-up when I put my mouse over there, it says your page ranked number one on Google for this query. Okay, so this is high quality Google traffic here. I ranked number one for this key phrase. Now I did a trick to do this, especially overnight on a site that's really not ranking very well. As you can see, all of these hits are Google. This one's not. This one's Facebook. Google. Say Google 10 times fast. It's hard to say. Google. Here we got some more Facebook. This is a email campaign. I recognize my my tracking code there. In fact, you'll see that I have tracking code on all of these links, but you'll notice something special about some of them. Here's my tracking codes. This one, you'll see it says keep on the end of it. Google has added this to my link. Now I'll explain that in the next video. It's part of my trick, and it's an exploit that I think will keep working for a very long time because it's not breaking any terms of service or anything like that. It's just a new little thing I found that kind of steers some traffic my way. Now I'm not going to lie to you, it's not just a trick. There is also a psychological factor to getting people to click the link, but getting this traffic from Google, if you look, ranked number one, ranked number 4, ranked number 1, number 1. This is all the same day, by the way, if you look at the dates. April 25th, April 25th, April 25th, April 25th. Just keeps going. April 25th. Sometimes you'll see one that's got a different date, and that's because they're a returning visitor. Here you'll see how many pages they viewed, 20 pages, or they reloaded the same couple pages at least a few times. Messages or multiple visits are spread over more than one day, so they're a returning visitor. I've got mobiles, I've got Apple iPhones, I got Samsungs, I got computers, Windows 7, yeah, all sorts of different, Chrome, Windows 7 with a Internet Explorer. So I got all types of different visitors here. They're all coming from Google, and I'm ranking 4, 1, 4, 4, 1. These are all top ranking search phrases. Unfortunately, I can't see the exact phrase they typed in the search, but I will tell you a secret. There's two components to this little trick I pulled off, and there is a physical trick that only takes a couple minutes per day, and there's also a psychological component to it that seems to be working really well. Let's go back to the stats here for a second. As you can see, it's well over 100 people per day. This one's, 90. This one's at 185, so we could average, actually I have it averaged down here. Daily average is 67 for this week, but that's including the 3 days that were 0, so that's a pretty flat average. It's actually a little higher right now. Tomorrow's going to be starting very soon, so I hope to see 150 to 200 tomorrow. Now I can multiply this and get it even higher. I'm sure I can do this 10 times as much. It only took me a couple minutes per day to do this, so if I did it for 10 minutes a day, I'm pretty sure I could get this up to 1,000 hits a day on my site, all from Google. And this is a brand new trick that I'm doing. It's very easy to do, takes a couple minutes. The only reason I haven't cranked it up yet is because I wanted to do this video before I brought it up to even higher numbers or started experimenting with other ways to do this because I wanted the numbers to be believable and achievable. Okay, I didn't want to say, hey, look, I got 2,000 hits on my site every day starting yesterday for free with free traffic. Even though I'm pretty sure I'm actually going to be able to do that, I don't want to show that right now. I just want to show the basic achievable goal here because I want other people to be able to do this. Once you've done this, and it only takes a couple minutes a day, not even, you're going to know that, hey, this works, and then you can go ahead and multiply it yourself, which I'm going to do too, and I might even do that in my next video. I'm just really excited about it, first of all, and second, I wanted to make sure that it didn't sound ridiculously insane, like, because I didn't want people to say, hey, you're faking that or something. So I'm starting out slow here. The other thing too is when you're trying something new, you don't want to hammer it too hard. You want to experiment with it and see how things are going. I've done this trick before and I've never had a problem with it, but now that I've added this new psychological component to it, which I'll explain in my next video, it's very straightforward and simple. But psychology is very important in internet marketing. Why people will click a link or why they won't click a link is all psychological. So if you hit the right triggers, you're going to get them to click your link and check it out. So let's go back to the recent visitor activity for a sec. I just want to show you that all of these, well, not all of them, 97% are Google links coming to my site. Your page ranked #1 on Google for this query. Your page ranked #1 on Google for this query. Okay, this whole page is all Google with the minor exception of a couple of Facebook visits. It's the same on all the pages since I started cranking on this traffic flow. This is actually right here, whether you don't see the Google ones for a second. This is where I was pushing some ads on Facebook again, some free links that I was trying, and I actually got more clicks to my site with my just doing what I was doing on Facebook for free rather than their paid advertising platform. So I got, I don't know, maybe 20 hits here from Facebook, but that's twice as many as my paid advertisement. So anyway, as we go down here, you're going to see that we're all Google again. Google, Google, Google. Rank #3, rank #1, rank #1. So I rank #1, #2, #1 consistently on all this new traffic, and it's all coming from Google. With a couple of when you're getting hits from Facebook, when you're getting traffic for free when they start to send bots to your site and follow your links. Facebook sent 3 bots here to my site in a row. So that means they're tracking my links now on Facebook. Probably because I'm getting twice as many clicks to them as their paid advertising. So anyway, but most of this traffic is all Google, and it's all, if you look here, it's all #1 rank. #1, #1, #3, #1, #1, #1, #1, 1, 4, 4, 1, 4, 1. So yeah, all high ranking stuff on Google. So to get the next video and see how I do this new trick on April 25th, 2017, nice fresh Google trick for you, brand new free quality traffic. Speaking of quality, like I said, this was my Facebook ad here, 10 people, 0 opt-ins. This is the Google traffic I'm getting now with my new trick. 89 people came the first day. I got 13 opt-ins from this. So I don't know, I don't have a calculator handy right now, but that's a pretty good opt-in rate for 89 people. 13 of them entered their email, and out of those 13 people, 4 people bought my product that I was selling, and it is $97 per year. So that's $400 I made right here off this one day. The next day, even though I got a little more traffic, I didn't make as many. I got almost as many opt-ins. I got 11 or 12 opt-ins. Actually, sorry, it was 11 opt-ins on this day, and I only got 2 sales. But I still got 2 sales at a $97 product. So that's $200. Same thing the next day, only twice as many sales. I got 4. And today, I managed to get 5 sales today on a $100 product. So I made $500 today on an annual recurring product. So I'm pretty happy right now because this traffic is coming from Google, and there are backdoors in Facebook and YouTube and Google, as I just proved to you. And this little trick I'm doing has to do with YouTube and Google at the same time. Okay, now most people know that YouTube's been bought by Google, and Google has been doing a lot of stuff recently to integrate YouTube into the Google search engine. So the two are very much integrated, YouTube and Google. So I found a little trick to kind of exploit that allows me to get this brand new traffic in pretty high doses here, considering this between 80 and 180 hits straight from Google, ranking #1 overnight on a low ranking site with pretty much no backlinks. I could do this to a brand new site. It could be, the domain could be 1 day old, and I could still do this same trick, and you can do it too. I'm going to show you how to do it. The video is going to be available today, and you can get it when you log into the members area at warriormoneyschool.com. And if you're a member already, you know that I have a ton of high quality, awesome videos in there with not only tricks like this, but other things like how to do exit pops on your site, and I give you the code and an instructional video how to do that, which improves sales by 70%, which is proven across the board by everyone. So things like that, the things that you don't have on your site, I show you how to do that. I show you traffic tricks. I show you how to make money online. I've made over, I haven't made as much money as some of the big guys, but I'm making 300,000 plus a year now doing this. And with my hosting company, most of you know that I started VendorLock Hosting, and some of the products I've sold through ClickBank and the Warrior Forum and stuff like that have been pretty well known. I've got a new one I'm not going to talk about at this very moment because I'm going to do a huge ClickBank launch on it in the next week or two. I'm just prepping for the actual launch. If you haven't signed up for my ClickBank list to get help with selling the product at the launch and being a part of the launch so that you can cash in on it, you can contact me if you want, and I'll be glad to give you more information on that. But right now I just wanted to show you this new traffic trick that's getting me high quality Google traffic straight from 0 to hero. It's not often I stumble across something like this. This is going to be something I keep close to my chest. I'm going to play my cards close to my chest on this one, and I'm only going to share this with my members. So head over to warriormoneyschool.com and sign up so you can get the video to see how to do this. I'm also going to let you know that there's a lot more in there than just that. There's a ton of videos and stuff, but there's basically a start to finish, show you how to start an internet marketing business and sell your products and services online and get the killer traffic you need to sell your products. It doesn't really matter what niche you're in, because no matter what you're doing online, you need traffic. So I'm going to show you how to get traffic, and when it's coming from Google like this, it's high quality. traffic that's related to your niche. And I'll show you exactly how I do that, and the psychological component that I spoke of. It's all part of making this work. But because the way it works, it's very high impact. The people that are coming to my site with this traffic are very interested in what I'm selling. It's related to what they were searching for, and they are checking it out. And I've got a pretty high rate here on the opt-ins, and very, very happy with the ROI that I'm getting on this, and it's free traffic. How often do I get to say that? Pretty much never. I usually go for paid traffic if I want quality traffic. That's usually the way to go. You want targeted traffic, you got to pay for it through a good advertising platform. Not Facebook ads. Facebook ads seem to be very not, well, they're just not what they claim to be, I think is the best way to say that. But I'm going to end this video here. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your time. If you sign up for my email marketing list, you will get nothing but quality stuff. I give away free tips and tricks, and I share my secrets, my personal secrets, like this one. This one you got to be a member for, so head over to warriormoneyschool.com. I'll put the link under this video, and or you could just type it in. It's warriormoneyschool.com. Sign up, and you'll learn this trick from me, along with all the other videos. I show you how to do all those cool things to your website. I give you the code, I give you free software, I give you all sorts of stuff in the members area that you just don't get from other people. Most people will show you that are showing you traffic stuff, basically have some private label stuff that they're reselling. I show you my own personal stuff that I've come up with myself, and everything I'm giving you, like code or software, is stuff that I've created and written myself. I'm a PHP developer. I'm working on my C++ skills, but a lot of you know me from the Warrior Forum. I've made some really awesome programs and applications for internet marketers in the past, and I've had some really successful traffic coaching programs. Warrior Money School is one of my best coaching programs. It's best known. You can check out reviews on it. I bet you can't find a bad review on Warrior Money School. It's that good. For what you pay, I guarantee you're going to find it is the best quality coaching program. It's called Warrior Money School because it's an actual school. I have grades. I have built into the members area, there's a way for the members area to monitor your progress and actually guide you through. So instead of just leaving you hopeless on your own to view some videos and stuff, my system actually guides you and grades you and tells you where you're going wrong. It's just like a teacher would. You get grades all the way. You start with an F, because unless you've done anything, you're failing. So you start with an F and you work your way up to an A+. Okay? So go sign in right now, and you'll see that the computerized school is going to monitor what you're doing and tell you what to do next. And it's going to show you all my tricks, and of course all the videos are there as well. So check it out, warriormoneyschool.com, and the link is below this video. Thanks for watching, and I wish you the best of luck, but if you join my members area, you're not going to need luck. You've got my help. Have a good day.